Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another amazing episode brought to you by Games Glitches. And in today's episode, we're going to take a look at another game-breaking glitch, well, that is non-beneficial. On the side note, people ask me, Glitches, why do you wear scuba diving gear? It's quite simple, it's to swim through all this shit. What shit? Very simple, the shit we call the game of division. Decided to patch division today. That means all of us should start running for cover cause a lot of shit is going to break, and the more stuff they promise that they're going to fix, they always break 3 to 400% as many more stuff across all the other aspects of the game. For example, cam launcher. Right now cam launcher does not work. Any of it whatsoever. Because it doesn't fucking give a fuck. For example, right here, I'm using reinforced cam launcher, that is supposed to, well, technically heal me. When I shoot the ground, nothing happens whatsoever. And this is a problem with all aspects of the launcher. You could also, for example, take the fire starter. Fire starter is even a bigger joke. When you shoot out a fire starter, well, nothing happens. There's no gas, there's nothing. I even tried seeing maybe it's something to do with an impact glitch, bouncing it off of something else. Nothing. When you shoot it in the ground, it's just pretty much a shell in the ground. Next on the list, I decided to try out the Riot Foam. Love the Riot Foam cam launcher. One of the best things in the game. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Ubisoft patched the game, so this doesn't work either. As you can see here, I'm just trying to, basically for demonstration's sake, running a mission, just trying out everything I can under the cam launcher, all different chemicals, and none of the chemicals seem to work. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, the glitches expand far beyond the cam launcher. Cam launcher is just already at this point is one of my favorite things, and it seems to be completely broken. I tried all the other specializations, a lot of times they didn't work, and a lot of times they did work, but cam launcher didn't work 100% of the time. And the last but not least on our list is Oxidizer cam launcher. As you can see here, I just run up the road, shoot the mob in the back, and it completely gives no two shits about the fact that I use the cam launcher on it. Even when I run up on it, and lean on the car and shoot the cam launcher right at its feet, all it does is just panics and reacts to that there's something is there, because it's still technically a game object. But again, no damage. I even tried it on a heavy. Nope, no damage, no nothing. It's as broken as everything else. Also lately I noticed that Ubisoft is on a warpath of nerfing gear and taking out everything good in the game, and quietly but surely nerfing things like M1A. I don't know if you guys noticed, but pay attention to that damage. Maybe it's the gear that they nerfed, but I'm pretty sure it's the M1A as well. They're too concerned about taking fun away from the people, but not too concerned about fixing their game or even trying it out themselves. Hey, you made a patch and it's a big patch, why not try to all the abilities? How the fuck did you even manage to get through your new content when your abilities don't even work? Didn't you even notice that they don't work? No one cares at all, and it's becoming amusing at this point because they rather take away the farming, they rather ban the people for exploiting the DPS glitch which they implement into the game, they rather nerf the gear that people farmed for, that that is making the content doable for them, but everything else, screw it, it'll just work somehow. For some reason it feels like the same person who runs Fallout 76 lately is the same guy who is now starting to run the Division.
And one of the great things about having a fully dynamic game engine is all of this just works. I'm not kidding. The generators will power things through switches that require power, lights and other items, and then you run wires that connect them all, and again, it just works. All of this just works. All of this just works.
Though I do know that these are two different companies, though this is the most appropriate message for all the upcoming game patches that we have lately been seeing. No, they just don't work. Simple. I don't know what these guys are smoking at Ubisoft, what crack, what meth, I want some. I'm bored at home in quarantine, so might as well enjoy some life on drugs that Ubisoft is smoking. Cause apparently it's some good shit. If they think that this is good enough for release, hell, why not? Apparently our level of standards has been dropping severely, just like the stock market. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this small little rant video on broken aspects of Ubisoft. Who would have knew, who would have guessed it? After the patch, that something would have been broken. Surprise, surprise! If you enjoyed this little video, I would really appreciate it if you hit that like button. It really helps out the channel grow. Thank you all again for watching, and please stay safe during these terrible times of Corona.